Hey guys, another video just here really quick. This is a couple of just warm-up drills and things that we might do on Wednesday. If not, we'll do it when we get back. So these are really short. I'm going to post these too. These are really short videos. This one's 53 seconds, 8 seconds, 40 seconds. Okay, so no big deal. This is one to work on shooting. I still see you guys, not having good shooting form, just launching the ball up. We talked about, having good arc with one hand. So this is an interesting way to practice that. So let me show you this.
A common mistake with a lot of shooters is that they shoot too flat. This happens because we're not releasing the ball at our highest point, okay, with our elbow above our eye. Now, it's very easy to point that out, but it's very hard to fix. I have 2 drills for you guys today who are trying to get your arc up and get a higher percentage shot. Drill 1, I want you guys grabbing a chair, sitting in the chair, and shooting with nothing but your arms. We're not standing up out of it. We're just releasing from the chair. Drill 2, I want you guys going behind the backboard at this angle, and we're going to shoot over the corner of the backboard into the basket, working on our arc.
Okay, so that's one, guys, just on shooting. Okay, all right. Now this one here, this doesn't really show too much, but in the last video, I was just talking about the person with the ball. This girl's got a ball here. All right. If you imagine that there's a defender standing right in front of her, how are you going to get that defender off of you? You got to protect the ball first, right? Lock it into that good protective mode. Okay. Keep the ball further away from the defender. Okay. But one way you can do it, okay, it's basically she's doing like a shot fake and then a jab step. And I talked about doing jab steps where you jab into the, jab your foot into the defender, all right, and get them to come off come off you just a little bit. Now in this case, so what she's going to do is she's going to take a shot fake. She's going to pretend like she's shooting. Then she's going to jab, and then you're going to see her go to the basket. Now, you don't have to go to the basket. You could if you want, but you could get them off for you, so then you could pass or you can, dribble away or whatever. So just watch this one.
One of the most effective moves off a shot fake, the jab freeze. The change of pace throws defenders off after shot fake lift.
Okay, so
we're doing the shadow game again.
One of the most effective moves off a shot fake, the jab freeze.
Okay, you can see how she just jabbed right there, right? So she jabs, she took the shot fake, then she jabbed, and now she's going to go to the basket. Now again, shouldn't necessarily have to go to the basket. If she can, great. If not, she could just pull her foot back, and now she's got the defender off of her, and she can maybe look to pass, to one of your other teammates, either on the outside or in the middle, okay? So you guys got to find a way. It's one thing if you're doing L cuts and V cuts to get open, but this person with the ball has to be able to get space too, to be able to make that pass in the first place, okay? So you guys got to do a better job with that.
Freeze. The change of pace throws defenders off.
Okay, and then the last one.
After shot fake lift.
We're doing the shot.
This is another warm-up drill. We did something similar to this Monday at practice when we did the foot fire, where you guys kind of foot fired and then stepped. Right. This one here is a drill you do with a partner. Okay, and it's called the shadow drill.
Shadow game again. Why do I love the shadow game as a warm-up? In a game, who are you responding to? The defense, right? Are you planning a lot of movement? This warm-up, you're literally responding to everything your partner does, right? Which is why it's an awesome drill. So it's going to be the same thing we did last time, Adam, okay? But so if I'm the person and Ryan's my partner, he's the shadow, right? So as a shadow, you're trying to stick to the person to the best of your ability. As a person, you're trying to get the shadow off. Does that make sense? We're going to do the same thing, but now it's defensive slides. Make sense? So you're trying to follow every... Make sense? And you're going to go all the way down to the other court.
All right, so basically you just partner up. You're not dribbling the ball. Okay, now I know it's like traveling, but it's basically just to get you used to following the guy with the ball. So this is a defensive drill, guys. Okay, so this guy with the ball is the offensive player, the guy in the blue shirt that was covering him. Okay, is basically just having to just keep up in every move that he makes. So if this guy, tries to jab left, he needs to stay with him. He tries to go right, he needs to stay with him. Whatever, it's a shadow, right? You're just pretending that you are the shadow of this guy, okay? And I think it was Austin that said something about breaking ankles, right? So that's what this is, right? It's basically just, staying with the guy. And that's where that defensive stance, getting in your stance and sliding your feet the right way, keeping that wide stance and be able to slide your feet left and right to keep up with the ball handle, and not standing up flat-footed, not just standing up, but being down in stance, and that makes you very agile to be able to move around.
We're doing the shadow game again. Why do I love the shadow game as warm-up? In a game, defense, right? Are you putting a lot of movement? You're responding to everything your partner does. So it's going to be the same thing we did last time, Adam, okay? But so if I'm the person and Ryan's my partner, he's the shadow, right? So as a shadow, you're trying to stick the person to the best of your ability. As a person, you're trying to get the shadow off. Does that make sense? We're going to do the same thing, but now it's defensive slides. Makes sense? So you're trying to follow every... Make sense?
All right, and the guy with the ball, you've got to make some really good stabs. You got to stab, jab step left, jab step right, make it really game-like, okay? Because that's what you're going to face. All right, guys, so that's a few other things just to think about, nice and short, and that's it, okay? I'll talk to you later.